Hey YouTube, this is Only Fun Matters. Coming at you. I thought I'd do a quick review of my phone. This is a HTC One M8, which is, I think it came out in 2014. It was one of the good phones in 2014. Now, before you say, why are you coming out with this 2014 phone review in 2016, I have to tell you the way I function. I break everything that I get. Between forest firefighting and construction, renovation work. I do arborist work. Every phone I've had gets destroyed. So, I stopped buying any sort of expensive phone a while back. And what I bought this year, came out in March 2014. I paid $240 for it on Kijiji, and it came with a whole bunch of stuff and accessories instead of paying $900. I also don't like being on a contract because I move around and sorry, that's a cat. Get out of here. So I don't like being on a contract, which means I would much rather buy a phone outright and then I can change carriers depending on my location. I can change my plan easily and I'm not locked in. I just hate being under a contract. So it's got a 5-inch screen, super LCD 3, capacitive touchscreen, 16 million colors, 1080 by 1920 pixels, multi-touch, Gorilla Glass. I think it's a great phone. It's super useful. It's GSA. I've got an 8 gig micro SD card in it. This is a 32 gig model. It's got whatever the latest Android is. This is my first Android phone. I used to only have Microsoft Windows phones, but then there's just like not enough apps on their marketplace. So I said, you know what, I'll do Android. I like the interface on the Windows phone, but maybe just for now I'll get an Android. That way I can get all the apps that I want. Snapchat mostly. And the speakers on it are great. Let me play some music for you. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but it's got these speakers on the front. There's none on the back, which means it's pretty loud. It's louder than any phone I've had before. It's got. I don't like this. That my power jack is on the bottom. I'm just used to having it and the headphones on the top. That way you put this in your pocket with headphones on it, you don't have to put it in your pocket upside down. That's only logical in my mind. It's pretty much standard everything that smartphones have these days. I wasn't very impressed with the camera on it. The screen looks beautiful, but the camera is lacking. I'm just used to the Carl Zeiss lens on the Nokia series, which I've always had, which take amazing photos. But in general, this is good. Battery life is really good. I haven't had it die on me ever. It'll easily last a day of heavy use. The other thing I like is it came with this, I don't know what you call this, hipster screen. I can change my music from this screen. Oh, I have to go like this. This is just cool. And then it's got gestures. You probably saw me. The power button is up here. Double tap to turn it on, or you can swipe up. That also will turn it on. You have to access these gestures and turn them on in your settings. Swipe to the left, it's supposed to open something else. If you swipe to the right, it opens your highlights, which I never use. If you hold down this button, it'll take you to Google and you can voice command. I really like Gmaps. Even though the Nokia Here drive is really good, Google Maps just has everything. And overall, speed is pretty good. Haven't noticed anything. See here, it'll show me my calls. I can call someone if I want to. Sometimes I call people by accident. And here's another cool thing that I didn't realize for a while. If you go in here go down to, let's see, display. No. Is it apps? Personalize. Dot view. That's what this case is called. Now in dot view, I go to apps, and then I go to dot breaker. And this is brick breaker on your phone. Sorry, that's brick breaker on your phone case. So I close the case. Check that out. And then it's, you know, tilt to play. I really don't use this case much because I don't like cases that flip up and down. Let's see if I can keep playing. Oh, no, I have to do this. So mostly I use this case, or I have another one that's also brushed metal, because I need to have a case. I really should have a life-proof case on it, because this phone is going to get destroyed eventually, no doubt. But overall, if you're out, you're outside and you want a cheap phone that can do everything the iPhone can do. If I go to Instagram, it's still got that their new thing where you hold to view a picture, to preview it. I have that, and this is a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old Android. Came with some headphones that were pretty good. Is this another case? Oh, it is. I think that's the one I was talking about. But I don't like it because my corners are sort of exposed. But it's sort of more of the same of what's on the phone. I like this brushed metal finish because it's going to get scratched anyways. You can't see the scratches that good on this guy. Yeah, so any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them. Or if you want to suggest any other cheap phones under $200 that you can buy that'll keep up with this has got the latest version of whatever, Jelly Bean or Skittles or Candy Cane or whatever, and it's $200 and you buy it cash, and then you're set until you break it, then you buy another one. Alright, thanks for watching.